down Google, hook better leads. Hookagency.com.
Yo, what's up, y'all? We're about to do
Smart contractors, hire specialized
websites. This is the first episode ever of what may be a long-standing series, so I'm pretty excited about it, and I hope to make this first one decent. However, I know that we will get better and better at this. If you want me to audit your website next time, I'm looking forward to it. Drop it below in the comments, and I will add it to our list and we'll take a look. The one that we've got today is Anthem Exteriors. And I'm excited to show you that. And I do have a whole criteria here. We call it the winning website formula. And I believe if you do these things, it will stop your website from leaking leads, as I like to call it. Leaking leads, meaning people that should have been a lead maybe are not turning into a lead on your website. But I want to present the website here. This is Anthem Exteriors out of Minnesota. He did volunteer his website. And like I said, you can volunteer your website if you'd like. And I'm going to make sure the screen is showing both of me and this. All right. So I'm going to do an initial reaction and then I'm going to get more granular here. All right. Looks like he's out of Hudson. It's a fairly basic website. My initial reaction is just that it was done, not by a professional, if I'm honest with you. And I do think that can matter, right? Like if you have all the content that you need, this is technically all the content that you need, right? Customer reviews, before and afters, where you're at, BBB accredited, send us a message or give us a call. It's really all you technically need. Then what's the problem? And I'm not going to say there is a massive problem. I think if you guys are having an initial reaction, I'd love if you drop it below in the comments. What is your initial reaction to this? All right. So yeah, the way I would kind of look at this is that what could actually be leaking leads here? I guess my biggest thing that could be leaking leads is like some people don't want to call you and we're not ready to call you right away. And so I'm looking for a contact button. Okay, so there it is. It's right there, but it's not immediately obvious. And if I've got about like, homeowners might be pulling up 2, 3, 4 roofers' websites to try to like understand they're looking at your reviews, that type of thing. They could potentially you're losing them by not having that contact button obvious. So like what we would do a lot of times is have that contact button right here, make it big and red, and then also have a form right up top. And I know you're trying to push people towards phone calls. I think seeing that it looks like it may just be a one-person company. That's what it kind of looks like from the front with just the person up front. There is an element of like, if I'm going to call this number and then they're on a roof or something, or they're doing something, are they not going to answer me? And, it looks like there's 2, Matt and Connor. I might even show your team a little bit if you've got more than a one-person team. So that would be a suggestion here. And now I'm going to go through my my list a little bit. I've got what I call a winning website audit. I just wanted to give the initial reaction. All right. So we do kind of have a big call to action right away with that phone number. So I want to give you credit for that particular item. That is a big call to action. It is technically like under the fold though. You've got a lot going on, right? This thing, the menu's going to 2 spots. then you have to scroll to see the number. So that would be an improvement, at least just getting it down so there's not like this massive amount of space before there's any call to action. I'm going to say the next one is friendly customer focused headlines. There's not really a lot of headlines. Exterior contractor specializing in storm damage repair. Okay. There's nothing like focused on your customer. Like if you made contact Anthem exteriors today, if you need anything help with exterior of your home, it's like that's really dry. One, I think you could give a little bit more of your personality. If you walked up to somebody on the street, would you say, hey, contact Anthem Exteriors if you need help with anything on exterior of your home or commercial property? Or would that be a little dry, too dry for real? So figure out what you would say to them. You know, hey, maybe you wouldn't start with hey. Is your roof leaking, or are you trying to get peace of mind? You know, something that's a little bit more them focused and focused on the problem. Because, you know, the problem that you solve is, and zooming in on that is going to be the most effective thing. Smiling customers. So we've got 2021, which seems old now. We're about to be 2024. And it's just a video of testimonials, which I would say is not particularly watchable. Like, why is that not just like a slider on here, for instance? So sorry to be mean, but that's what my suggestion is. And show pictures of the people. Show pictures of the people. All right, visual reviews and videos. You know, I don't even know if I could call this a visual review or a video. It is a video, but there's no, when I say that, I'm saying take out your phone and film somebody saying something positive about you. So I'm not going to give you that one. No stretching or distorted images. What I am seeing on this website is that everything's kind of stacked and a little bit oversimplified. This website is fine, but it's not winning you any awards. It's not making you, my baby, I've been listening to a lot of Miss Rachel. It's not necessarily making people think this company is going to be a super communicative company. And it definitely does, like, you're kind of showing, there's nothing wrong with showing that you're small, but there's opportunity there to kind of show a little bit more of your team. All right. It is mobile friendly. We just kind of checked that. Menu works. Everything works. Not getting distracted by too many offers is something I'll look at. So I don't see a lot of different offers here. It's literally just the giant phone number. So I'm going to give you that one. Clarity on exactly what you offer. Exterior contracting. Specializing in storm damage. Okay. Clarity. That is clear. Why is this company different? So that is what the question that people are asking, like whether subconsciously or consciously. And right now there's not a lot of obvious stuff about why you're different. I can't even, to be real with you, and I guess it doesn't matter that much, but like why, if this roof's streaky and this one's not, what kind of shingles are you using? Is there anything particularly different about what you're doing than anyone else that's going to do the exact same thing when they replace a roof? So we need more on that. And usually I like that to be like bullet points or like visual icons so that it calls attention to them. And trust factors feel clean or branded. I would say this is the only trust factor on the website besides this video, but it's not. Most people are not actually going to click on videos, just to be honest with you, even though I love them. And I think you should have one with real testimonials. This is the only trust factor. So I can't say trust factors are clean or branded. And then these are definitely not like branded to you. So it feels a little haphazard. Interior pages have a clear call to action at the end of the page. Honestly, there's not a lot of interior pages. And then there is no, at the end of every single interior page, there should be a banner that that tells somebody what the obvious next step should be. Socially connected. Okay, so this could kind of be called socially connected. Huh. Why does it require me to enter my password? Re-enter my password. I wonder why that is. Okay. I'm going to share this tab instead. Just kind of look at what am I looking at? This is a page or a personal page? I think there's a little bit of confusion around that because right now this is looking like a personal page, but I might be confused. Okay, so this is, you got Anthem Exteriors and then you got your personal Matt Creasel. All right. Respect. All right, I'm just kind of looking like, because the picture of you, you know what I mean? Like, usually I see a logo there. I'm just kind of branching out here. And where's the reviews? Okay, there's the reviews. 16 reviews. I think you can link to this without making somebody have to re-log in again. Lots of crypto things. That's not unusual. All right. Socially connected. I think I could give you that. And then I'm going to go off the website a little bit here. 16 reviews. I really want to see more reviews here. 16 reviews kind of looks like you haven't done a lot of work. So sorry, I'm just going to challenge you to get more reviews. Challenge you to kind of like get your logo so it is contained within this circle. Glad you're posting on here. I would fill this out as comprehensively as you can. So you could probably get more content in here. You can also add services, products onto here if you want, which takes up more visual space and gives people more context right here on Google. Fully fleshed out Google business profile. I think there's probably opportunity there, but I'm going to give that one to you. Upward graph. So now I'm going to get into the SEO side of stuff. And I hope this is useful to some of you. It's certainly not something where, so this is, I think there's a free version of this tool, but not everyone's going to fully understand this. So I'm going to kind of over explain a little bit. What I want to see is an upward graph, right? With traffic and links to your website and keywords. So I'll kind of give you as simple as we can version. If I look at 1 year, you've been up to, it looks like 17 keywords at one point, and now you're down to 5. So that's not a good sign. I don't know what happened there. But it's really, really early for you on the SEO side. Like I said, if anyone's watching this and wants me to do an audit of their website, drop it in the comments, and I'd love to check it out next week. And I will do the same thing with the SEO tool. And Jim, thank you for joining. Jim Kunkel. I will shout people out on here too that comment. So always comment. And Jim Kunkel runs Coding Stock, and I'll try to shout out your company too. Maybe if you're on here and you comment. So comment. Please like the video, subscribe. And all right, so we're getting into SEO stuff. They're really just ranking more for their brand. It looks like Hudson, Wisconsin Roofing at one point, but they've lost that keyword. These are the things I'm looking for with keywords. I'm looking for the volume, and I'm looking at the position, and maybe a little bit of like, how has it changed, right? So the fact that this is a tough thing to say, but the fact that there's 60 people searching for this term, but they're 14th, that's a big concern. One, about the SEO value of the website, because it's their brand name, but it's also a little bit of a concern about, is this name unique enough? And that does matter. That does matter. even if you're not even if there's no Anthem roofing in your area, if there's a lot of other Anthem roofings and you can't rank for your own name, that's going to confuse people that see your truck, see your yard sign. All right. We do not have an upward graph here. Those are the things I'm looking at, the main kind of bits and pieces. Sorry, I'm going to try to get back to this page. I'm really looking for a basic indication that there's an upward graphic on traffic, which is very, very low. And then the amount of keywords that they're ranking for. And then even backlinks. We're trying to get more backlinks. The two things that you can do to increase this is create more content, whether it be landing pages or blog posts for things around what you do to serve your customers, and then backlinks. And this is an early indicator. Obviously, we want more leads. But these are the things that usually are precursors of more leads on a website. More keywords, more links. Content going out on a regular basis. I know that that's not the case here, but let's kind of look at it. Do we have a blog or anything? Oh, we do have a blog. It doesn't look like that's the case from the SEO tool, but let's take a look. Okay, so yes, these are really old blogs. So there's been years, and my suggestion at this point in the game is like one a week, if nothing else, one a month. But really, like, SEO is one of those things that if you're going to go hard, and it's not just blogs, it's blogs and location landing pages are the most likely thing to create money from your SEO. But we do not have content going out on a regular basis. Location landing pages, I do not see any location landing pages. What I mean by that is maybe this main page is targeting the looks like the Hudson area, but all of the cities right around Hudson, you know, let's say Roberts and Oak Park Heights and Boardman and New Richmond and Afton, like if you had Baldwin, if you had a page on your website targeting those, that would be an opportunity to make money from this. Imran Hussein, what's your company name, brother? He says keyword distribution could be better. 100%. It's a location focused thing. I do want to shout out Jim Kunkel on here too. I'll try to pull up your comments as you guys interact with these. I hope that this is a fun, interactive way to kind of talk through what we're looking at with websites, why we suggest people to do websites and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and I think what Imran might be talking about too is like there's not content on this page, and this is really basic, but you need to have 500 plus words on your website. So there's some really obvious things that I haven't gone super into, but like there needs to be more content on this website, and more content is in like Google Eats with, you know, written text. And the more you're talking about, let's say Hudson, Wisconsin roofing on here and having that keyword on here more and more often, that is going to help. And like there's no Hudson, Wisconsin roofing in this headline as well. There's a ton of things here that you could be doing to rank more. Those are a few of them. 500 plus words for each of the key service pages. So we don't even have 500 words on this main page. But each of, like, let's say if you had it looks like you do siding, there should be a siding page and it should have at least 500 words and mention Hudson siding several times within that, and then interlinking to those pages throughout the website. So for this particular website, I'm going to give, you got a 25% out of 100. I'm going to kind of mix it up. So next time we do this, I might go for a little bit like more mature website. I might do a coatings website, Jim. Hey, I might do a HVAC or a plumbing website. I'm just going to try to switch this up every week, doing these audits. I hope it's useful to you guys. Just giving you guys some of my process here. I'll give you the full 20-point audit. And I'm gonna put this in the chat. Anthem exteriors, so you guys can see what we're looking at when we do this, and hopefully that's even more useful. Boom. I don't know why I posted 3 times or like 5 times here, but So yeah, we've got this whole winning website thing that we do every single time. It should be in the chat now. But what else do you want to see on these things? Comment below. Let's get our websites together. Let's stop them from leaking leads. Thank you everyone for checking this out. Comment, like this, subscribe if you think I should do more of these every Saturday. I think I'm actually going to do 10. And I know that, so it's actually 11 Eastern. So I thought I was going to be at 11 Central, 10 o'clock Central though, because that's when my baby naps and I might be with my baby. So, yeah, I'm turning into a little bit of a different man, hanging out with the baby. And I hope you guys are all having a very good day. All right, bye.